We're engaged right now in military strikes, but sadly, when the President spoke this morning, he did nothing to articulate a clear military objective that we're trying to accomplish. One of the most consistent failures of the Obama foreign policy is a failure to focus on U.S. national security interests. It seems to me, number one, we need to be protecting Americans and avoiding any scenario that might lead to a hostage scenario reminiscent of what happened in Iran in 1979 and 80. But I think the President's fundamental premise that the solution in Iraq is political reconciliation, I don't think that makes any sense. Look, the Sunnis and Shiites are a sectarian civil war that has been waging for over 1,500 years. They have been battling since 632 A.D. And for the President of the United States to think that we can somehow cause Sunnis and Shiites to lay down their arms, embrace arm in arm, and sing Kumbaya is the height of hubris and ignorance. Instead, our focus should be on our U.S. national security interests, on protecting Americans, and it should also be on not partnering with the nation of Iran. One of the most foolish things President Obama has suggested in Iraq is that we should partner with the nation of Iran. Yes, ISIS consists of radical Islamic terrorists who want to kill us. But the enemy of our enemy is not necessarily our friend. And Khomeini and the mullahs in Iran are also radical Islamic terrorists who want to kill us. And we should not use the excuse of the barbarism ISIS is carrying out in Iraq as a way to partner with Iran and to facilitate their acquiring nuclear weapons capability. Because an Iran with nuclear weapons capability is an existential threat both to our friend and ally, the nation of Israel, but also to the United States of America.
So what is the appropriate response to ISIS?
The appropriate response is for the President of the United States to delineate a clearly stated military objective that hinges off of U.S. national security interests. The President has not endeavored to do that. And indeed, if military action is still ongoing, the President needs to come to Congress and seek authorization from Congress for military action. The President has constitutional authority to respond to exigency as Commander-in-Chief. But Congress has the authority to declare war, and part of the reason the Constitution has that check and balance on the President is it forces the President to explain what he's trying to accomplish. And to explain it, I would hope that you would see members of Congress, both Republicans and Democrats, pressing the administration, what is the military objective we are trying to accomplish and how are we trying to accomplish, rather than doing an airstrike here and a missile drop there that is not directed to accomplishing quantifiable military objectives that further our national security interests.
So you're saying the AUMF isn't enough justification for the administration to do this in Iraq? And also you mentioned the Obama-Clinton failures, but